Yeah, well, here, I think it's day 69, June 1st. Took the day off. The kiters had a friend that snowmobiled in about 40, 50 miles to pick them up. They have to, one of them, Darren has to make a flight to Saskatoon tomorrow, so that's how they ended the flight. And so it's goodbye. I'm on my own again. It was really been fun to travel with these guys, and I was really impressed that they went way out of their way to be able to find me on the land there on the river. So they left an hour and a half ago. It's a remarkable difference here. I'm close to the land here, right in the far end of Melville Sound on the east end, and there's a peninsula called Kent Peninsula, and I think I'll probably be getting up really early tomorrow, maybe 2 or 3, to travel more at night when there's a crust. The weather is really getting warm now. Very soft snow during the day, and it's getting softer as the days go by. It's a typical kind of spring breakup weather, but a remarkable difference in the weather. And I'll be traveling over about 7, 8 miles overland to cross the peninsula, or the narrow part of the peninsula. Then there's these straits, which is part of the Northwest Passage, 20 miles or so. I have to cross that in order to get to Cambridge. I'll be doing that in a day or two. And very peaceful, not even a breath of wind today. Geese and other birds around. I'm still camped on the ocean, but in the distance you hear all the sounds. It's definitely spring is literally starting to hatch up here, and so it's pleasant here in the tent. No stove going on. It's pretty cloudy. A little bit whited out, and so just sitting here. Made a pot of rice, washed my head, the usual day off routine. And I'll be going to bed early tonight in order to get up early. And I may take that shift. I'm a little hesitant to doing the night shift because another 4 or 5 days when things get a little hectic when I arrive in Cambridge, and I'll be kind of out of whack on the night schedule when everything happens there on the day schedule. This is very typical travel this time of the year. Whenever we'd be dog sledding this time of the year, we'd always travel nights. It was cooler for the dogs, more of a crust. There isn't the heat of the sun. It's actually really pleasant to travel around the clock like that. So it's normal travel this time of the year. And the hunters, everybody around in this region, travel mainly by snowmobile. They do the same thing. If they're traveling distances, they'll travel the overnight. Again, there's no light whatsoever. I am, 150 miles or so north of the Arctic Circle. There's daylight all the time. You can read a book any, 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning. So it's always light. There's not such a thing as darkness here. The stars won't come back until probably the end of August. So I'll check out here and call in tomorrow on June 2nd. We'll over and out in Melville Sound.